Hi friends, Claudia here again. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are creating a wreath design, and for this I choose the paper pad from Simple Stories Here and There. It contains quite a few papers with lots and lots of flowers, and I'm just flipping through it now to show you which papers I'm choosing. I definitely need this one with lots of smaller flowers, and I'm going to show you which of the papers actually inspired me to do the wreath design, and it is this one here where it says Happy Travels. I just liked it so much, and it was just shouting out at me to cut it out, fussy cut the pieces, and that's what I did. Now I also pulled in a stencil from scrapbook.com, and as usual I will list all the products below in the caption. Now the idea is to ink blend to make a kind of background, and I choose this beautiful Caribbean sky blue by Altenew, and you see me now ink blending in a circle form, and I choose the stencil because it has these twigs and sprigs, and I thought would look good when it comes out of the flowers and everything as a background. So now I'm just trying to arrange the biggest flowers, which I'm going to use. And here I am now splattering some ink in 3 shades. I choose one blue shade, the Caribbean sky, which I just used for the ink blending, and I'm now going in with a lighter brown shade, and that is called Jasper Lodge. And the second one is the dark chocolate. All the inks are by Altenew, and you will see it down in the caption, the exact shades. So here's a close look at the base, so to say, of our layout of the wreath. I created that background so that I can start now layering the first layer of the flowers on top. And as you can see, these are the biggest flowers we have in the collection. And I cut them out, as I said, fussy cut them all, leaving a tiny white margin. And as you can see, I do pop them all up because I'm going to slide some more flowers underneath. And here we can see the first layer is complete. The first layer has all the biggest flowers. And here I'm pulling in the ephemera, and the ephemera also have a few bigger flowers, which I am also taking out because I'm going to fussy cut them in a while. And here you can see me sorting through the ephemera. I will make a little stash or batch with leaves, and then I sort them according to sizes because that's easiest then. So now here I'm still sliding in larger pieces of the fussy cut flowers, and I'm fussy cutting them in form because, as I mentioned, for the bigger flowers I do like to have a small white margin, but as you can see, we'll see in a while, for the mid-sized flowers we'll do it differently. So now I'm just trying to fill in the flowers so that the wreath shape gets fuller and fuller, and you will see in a while the difference that it makes when you fill in more and more flowers, like for example now. And here to the right side I'm trying to fit in the mid-sized flowers, and I'm leaving the white borders as they are. They are wider, and I think they coordinate very well with the white cardstock, so I will leave them for this layer, which is the second layer. And I'm just trying to fit in the flowers where they fit color-wise. I don't want to go to put too much color of the same color in the same area. So I'm just fitting them in where I can, and finally I'm closing this hole here on the right side, which I didn't like, but it looks better now. And I'm fitting in the smaller flowers now, and I also put them in little holes that are still left, so that it looks fuller and fuller with each flower. Now you can see we have the second layer done, and I'm going to start now and arrange the leaves around, as you can see, making sure not to put the same type of leaves too close to each other. So we got the pointed leaves there on top, and here I'm just putting opposite the other one so that they don't that they're not too close, and the rounded ones are on the other sides. And I'm sushing up the leaves too, and I make sure that I also fit a few of the leaves in the inside. That's what it looks like now with the leaves, and as you can see, it's starting to come together, it's filling in. I'm starting to like it. But here now I have cut out a few more of the smallest flowers, which will sit on top. I have already started attaching them, which will sit on top again of the other flowers, the bigger ones. They will be popped up for additional dimension, as you can see now. And again, there is a difference. We have achieved quite a bit of dimension and fullness already with a wreath. And I'm now pulling in the papers again, because what I'm looking for is the banner. And as you could see from the picture, I ended up choosing the ones with the dots, because I think that has more white in it and it would just fit better. So I cut it in two pieces because of the length, and it goes a little bit in a diagonal way. And as you can see in the middle, there is the seam, and I'm going to cover that up mostly with a photo which I have popped up. And I will put the photo here right on top of that seam, which is not very visible, but still I wanted to make sure that it's completely covered up. And you will see in a minute that we will end up covering it completely. But for now we will fill in more of some fussy cut words I also found in the collection on one of the papers, and they are basically all popped up too, and I just try to arrange them according to color with their best fit, making sure that they are not too straight, just a little bit askew. And here come the gold stickers from my stash, and I'm going to form the title with them. And that's where I'm lining them up here on my ruler. It's just easier to do. And then I just put them on top of the banner. And here we go. The title is there. It's called Special Day. And now a tiny bit of journaling is missing. And other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. But I'm adding a few gold splatters in two different shades of gold, because you can never have enough gold, and it goes well with the title anyways. And I thought we need to add a few enamel dots from my stash. They happen to be also from Simple Stories, and I tried to color code them as best as I could, finding them easy to place, and I tried not to overthink the placement too much, and I like how it turned out. And here are a few close-ups, and I hope you enjoyed our session today and you got some inspiration. And please don't forget to follow for more inspiration. See you soon. Bye for now.